Hey friends, so I heard you was like,
Cut the cameras.
are you thinking about starting a hair business, but you honestly don't know where to turn? It could be really nerve-wracking. Trust me, I know. When I started my hair business over 5 years ago, I literally didn't know where to go for information. I literally just was winging it, especially for the first year or two in my business. I made so many mistakes. I had so many problems, so many issues, so many complaints. However, with those bad experiences and all of those losses and trial and error periods, I've learned so much along the way. And I'm so excited to share some of the information that I've learned, just some of the tips that's helped me. And hopefully with these tips, you will be able to start your very own hair business or wig business in the next 30 days or maybe even less. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into it. I do have a few notes here. So before you start your wig business or your hair business, the very first thing that you wanna think about is who is your target audience? And we hear that so often. Who's your target audience? You gotta find your target audience, target audience, target audience. And just being realistic, your target audience and knowing exactly who that is super important. So when thinking about your target audience, you basically want to think about who my customer is, where they reside, the age group of my customer, just an overall picture of your ideal customer that you will like to sell your wigs or your bundles or your hair to. Are younger or older, if they're in college, if they're in high school, if they're a working class woman. Knowing this helps you determine your price range, how to market your business, platforms to market your business on. A tip that I want to give you guys when thinking about your target audience, if you can, try to make the target audience as much related to you as possible. This will make it super easy, super seamless when you're producing your content. It helps you to understand your target audience more because it's like, hey, I like doing this. Oh, my target audience probably likes doing the same thing that I like to do. They're in the same age group as me. So it makes it much more easier to market when the target audience is closer or mirrors you. All right, so once you have your target audience in mind, the next thing that is super important, I did not do this for my first 1 to 2 years of business, and this literally hurt my business so much, is to establish your LLC as well as get you a business account so that you could separate your personal expenses from your business expenses. Trust me, you don't want to go down that road of not having a separate account, because let me tell you, I did that. I was one of those ones that was going on trips and buying purses and clothes with the business money. And then when it was time for me to do things and invest in my business, it was looking a little scarce. So my number one tip, if you don't take nothing else out of this video, register your business as well as set you up a personal business account. Me personally, I use Bluevine and I absolutely love them. They're super easy, they're seamless, and I'm able to make transfers, move money around. They have a super easy to use mobile app. So definitely, if you are looking for a great business bank account, check out Bluevine. Don't be like me. Use your business funds specifically and only for your business related items. All right, so the next topic we'll discuss is building your website. Now, there are many platforms that can help you build your website, but of course, my favorite is Shopify. I'm sure you probably heard about this website. So many people use it. It's super easy to use. It's very beginner friendly. You can literally build your website in about 10 minutes. They do have pre-made templates if you want to use that. However, what I suggest is to go to Etsy. You can literally find so many different type of templates on Etsy to use, as well as I believe there are people on there that actually help you to build your stock photos, or if you are looking for those cute little website designs, definitely check out Etsy. There's also a site called Wix. I've actually used both Wix and Shopify. I started out with Wix in 2018 when I first started my wig business, and it was okay for that time. However, I really, really love Shopify. I love all the great plugins that you can add to help increase marketing and sales. So I had to choose between Shopify and Wix. I would definitely choose Shopify for sure. Okay, let's go back a step. We skipped a step. Let's talk about hair, inventory, wigs, bundles, all of those things in between. I feel like this is the part that I struggle with the most. This is the part that I feel like it can become very annoying. Dealing with hair and hair companies, I've been scammed so many times when it comes to hair, and that's a whole different topic, a whole different video. I literally have stories and stories for days about that. What I would suggest you do in the beginning when you're first starting, if you already have hair that you buy on a regular or wigs that you buy on a regular, and you already have a company that you work with that you really enjoy their hair, use that company to start your business. As you grow and make more sales, then you can start venturing out and start testing out other hair companies or other different types of hair or raw hair. Now, finding a vendor can be time consuming. I've heard of stories where people find their vendor on the very first purchase. They found someone that provides everything they need on the very first try, but I've also know a lot of people, including myself, who have purchased from vendor after vendor after vendor after vendor, and it took them a really long time to find the perfect vendor for their business. So I just want to say, in the beginning, just use what you already know, use what you already have. If you have a company in mind that you enjoy working with, just work with that company for the time being, and then later on you can invest. Don't put too much stress on finding a vendor, because ultimately that process can be long and drawn out. It could take years, months to find the perfect vendor for you. And we're trying to get this business off the ground and started. You can change up vendors later if you find a better quality vendor or a vendor that offers a much better price where you can make a bigger profit. And if you are looking for additional tips on finding a vendor and different ways that you can find a vendor for free without paying for a vendor book, I link below my videos where I go further in detail about how to find a hair vendor for your business and different tips and strategies you can use to find the perfect vendor for your business. All right, so now we've got the hard part out of the way, and let's get into one of my favorite parts of having a hair business is the marketing. Before we get into marketing, one tip that I want to give you is you have to get out of your shyness. You have to be comfortable with being on camera, especially if you don't have a lot of money in the beginning and you're pretty much the face and the marketer for your business. If you are someone that is shy, just get out of that. Get out of that. If you want to grow your hair business, you have to get out of that. I was someone that was super shy, still a little bit shy, but however, the more I create content and the more I get in front of the camera, it becomes just easier and easier. So don't be shy. Get in front of that camera, girl. Get cute and get in front of that camera and market your business. If you don't market it, who's going to market it for you? You have to be your biggest marketer, especially in the beginning. Once you grow, you can get affiliates and you can start getting models for your hair business. But if you're starting out with no money, you have to be the face of your business. You have to talk about your business. You have to educate people about your business, and you can't be afraid to get in front of the camera. In the beginning, if you don't have a lot of money to get like mentors or purchase books, books. YouTube will literally be your best friend when it comes to learning how to market, learning different marketing strategies and tactics. Good thing about the world we live in today, we have so many social media platforms that we can market our business on. So me personally, I prefer Instagram and YouTube. For me, those two platforms are best for my target audience, and they've worked well in allowing me to provide information about my product as well as get me sales. Beginning, don't stress yourself out about trying to be on every different platform. Got to post on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It can become a lot. It's easy for people to say, you got to post on all platforms. You got to be on all platforms all the time. That can become super draining. So beginning, I would honestly suggest to pick 2 platforms that you really love, that maybe you already have a good presence on, or you just really well versed on those platforms and know how to use them and promote on those platforms. The main thing when trying to grow is you have to be consistent. You also have to provide your potential customers with good information about your product. They want to see good pictures, nice clear photos, and if you have an iPhone, it's easy to do. One thing that made my pictures 100 times better that I literally was not doing was wiping off my camera. Please, if you don't do anything, wipe off your camera before you start recording. In the beginning with marketing, it may be kind of tough for you. However, I suggest you honestly get some books. Read some books to learn more about marketing. I can literally go on and on about marketing. There's so many other platforms and ways to market, from ads. You can market on Etsy. You can have live sales on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. You could create videos on YouTube. Just so many different ways and different platforms that you can market on. In the beginning, I think it's important for us to first just kind of get in the groove of our business, get our business fully established, and then as you grow, as you learn more, you can venture off into more platforms. Okay, breathe. Literally dropped so much information, y'all. I'm literally just going. All right, my last tip that I have for you guys is remember, give yourself grace. Don't be super stressed. Don't be worried about, your failures or the competition or, oh, I can't be like this person, or I want to be like this person, or my work's not up to par, or bad feedback and angry customers. Don't stress yourself out. All of those experiences are necessary. We all have to go through those experiences. They're basically learning experiences. The person that you aspire to be like, or you want to be able to style like them, cut like them, sell as many wigs as them, that person also started from the bottom. They were literally just like you one day, starting out, not knowing where to go, maybe not even making any sales for their first month, year, 2, 3 years, whatever the case may be. Just remember to focus on you, focus on your talents, focus on learning as much as you can and practicing and getting better. The more you practice, the more you pour into yourself, into your business, you will literally see yourself grow and get better and better. Business will grow. Your customers will appreciate you more. And listen to your customers. If they are complaining about something, then obviously that means you need to work on that. You need to work on that, perfect that, and get better. Don't beat yourself down. The good thing is that you started. You wanted to start a hair business and you actually did it. So just keep pushing, keep learning, keep going hard, and in the end, it'll all pay off. So thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope this video was super helpful. If you are looking for more tips, I do have an all-in-one wig making course that is designed to help you start and grow your wig business in the next 30 days or even less. All-in-one course gives you step-by-step video tutorials of how to create your very own custom wigs, along with my styling techniques, plucking techniques, really everything you need to make a wig. Along with the video tutorials, you'll also be giving all the information you need about vendors, where to get packaging, where to create business cards, your logo, how to establish your business with your state. Like literally, this is an all-in-one course designed to have everything you need right in one place. So if that sounds like the course for you, definitely check out the link below. Thanks guys for tuning into this video. If you like this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'm out, friends. Bye, y'all.